And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do a quick check of sound. Looks like it's coming through. Happy Monday or Sunday night if you are in the European area or in America. This is Hell Let Loose Competitive. This is the European Community League. I am your host, Noppers. I am an Aussie, so if it's your first time watching me, good luck trying to understand what the hell I'm talking about. Welcome to some competitive play, and today we've actually got C.O.C.K. and HT, so Chain of Command Kollapse and Hell's Trident, and they're fighting it out on Fui, which is unusual for a competitive match because we don't necessarily see the maps like Fui get played too much, but it's really exciting to see this now. We're just waiting for the game to set up here. I'm watching. I've got 47-47 at the moment in the lists, so we're not too far off. Yeah, anyway, welcome. If this is your first time watching the stream, it's great to have you with me. If for returning viewers, it's great to have you back. We just had public holidays and school holidays here over the last couple of weeks. So today, in a lot of places in Australia, it's a public holiday for Anzac Day, which was on Saturday. Anzac Day, of course, is commemorating those that have fallen and sacrificed all, and those that have served in all our wars since probably the late 19-teens, World War One. We had commemorative services start after the Gallipoli veterans came back, and those that didn't, of course, were commemorated in that way. And then over the years, Anzac Day has become a fairly big thing. It's probably our most important public holiday or commemorative day, to be honest. Very proud, and I'm a proud serving member myself. So it's great to be here with you today anyway, to be able to do this match for you. And I have streamed for C.O.C.K before. I've streamed one of their matches before, and they are actually at the moment at the top of the tree, I think. I'm just going to pull up the data. Unfortunately, I won't be able to give you stats today in this match. That's not working at the moment, but let's get this refreshed. And then we do an interact there. We go division standings, and here you go. So this is the division standings as they are at the moment. Omen, What the Hell, War Greyhound, and then Not Polished for Veterans have dropped, sadly, from that group. But where we are is not working, apparently. So why can't I interact with this? I can interact with this. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. No, it does not want to do it. Of course it doesn't do it. It was working fine last night when I trialed this, of course, and today it is not working at all. So that information, I'll get that off the screen while I try and fix bloody things. Here's the map. So Fui is the one that we're going to, and it's as I said before, not a very common map for competitive, and the reason is I think because a lot of teams struggle with the openness of it. I certainly don't like Fui that much in relation to the openness of it. Here's the division stuff. Let's see if I can bring up this here. So we go like this, boom. We go down to standings, and do this, bam. And we do this, and we bring that up, and then we say we want to interact with it, division standing, and it did it then, didn't it? I saw it. There, look at that, what the hell? Okay, so there is the, I don't understand OBS sometimes, I really don't. There is the stats at the moment, as we see, Chain of Command Kollapse there at the top with Hell's Trident second. Score 15 versus, what's that, 15? All right, but 4-3 wins. So Hell's Trident quite competitive. This is the battle for 6th division, of course, and as you may or may not know with this competition, you go up in divisions as comp goes. So these guys are at the bottom of the tree looking to all progress themselves. So good luck to them today. Now I'm just waiting for this match now still, as I said before. We got one person with a level 1 bug apparently, so they're just doing a reset on that person. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, there's a couple there actually. I love that level 1 bug. Developers, fix your stuff. Gosh. Can't be that hard, surely. I say that, I'm not a developer, but I certainly do project stuff, that's for sure. Anyway, That's as we said. So we'll get rid of that. There's the map as we said. I believe it's West Bend is the point today. So if you can see that on the left-hand side, so it's an open map. The point that we're looking at there on West, I might actually get rid of the map and we'll have a look at the background here. Kollapse is one of those maps where most of it is not like what we're seeing now on the screen. Most of it is actually open terrain. Looks like they're ready to go and flip here. We will get across to the main screen. So I should be on the Allied side at the end of all of this. These are the two teams as they stand currently. You can look for your favourite players in there, of course, and those that you may know. I will be able to talk to one or two of the C.O.C.K players. We'll talk about them, but I won't know any of the Hell's Trident players yet. From what I can tell, there's no names there that ring a bell, and I've only streamed a couple of games in the ECL. Normally I am more aligned with, of course, the Oceanic tournaments and the American tournaments, and that's just mainly because of the time of day that this stuff is. So at the moment here in Australia, it's about 0400 hours, or 0404 actually. So it's pretty early in the morning here, and you generally don't get me streaming a lot of these ones because of that timing. But here I am doing the thing. Admin message restart in 60 seconds. All right, ladies and gents, it's going to be on. So West Bend, as I said before, the area out there is a little bit foresty, like what we were seeing in that imagery as we were flying over for you there in my video on the other screen. But most of Foy is actually really open terrain. There's even the undulations of the terrain are not that big a thing. So we see a lot of tank fire, we see a lot of long range fire, we see a fair bit of machine gunnery and things like that. This is almost ready. I'm just making sure the sound's working here too before we actually crack on. Of course. Who's going to win? We'll get a predictor up if we can. Just wait for this. Waiting. Here we go. And I should not be on the German side. I should be on the Allied side. Well, we're going to switch over to the... No, we're going to stay on here. We're going to stay on here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And we'll have to switch those logos. I swear we are supposed to be on the... C.O.C.K or the Allies. Yeah, C.O.C.K are the Allies. So I'm not sure what the hell's going on there. They may end up restarting this in a second, so I'll just swap those two headers over so we don't get confused, folks. There they are. There's your map anyway. That's what it is. So we talked about West Bend. Oh, I better get it myself out of that. There we go. We'll get up to West Bend. So West Bend, as I said, over this side, lots of forestry there, a lot of buildings up here. So Foya itself is going to be a targetable area when it comes to building garrisons and things like that. We might get rid of that background music. Oh no, that's the microphone. We want to get that one off and out. The interesting parts, of course, are the fact that this over here is open, this over here is open. This is a good line of attack down here if you can get up into this area here to push around from. This will be hotly contested. This will be hotly contested here. And we most often tend to see the northern team win from my personal experience. The points themselves are a fair way for the next point. Bizroy. Once you see West Bend fall, Bizroy is going to be hard to defend for this team, for the Allied team, because it's so open here and it's right in the middle of the map, so they've got lots of options. Foy itself is more to the left, let's call it that. And as a result of that, it tends to confine them into this area here. All right, whereas here, these guys have to sort of defend a lot bigger. That's an opinion, of course, but all right, so what we're going to look at now is where we've got some trucks and stuff set up. So we'll take the Allies first, and we can see here there's quite a bit down south in that point there. There's a half truck shenanigans there. A couple of tanks going through there. Truck out there with supplies. There's a half a truck full of stuff out here, so they are pushing out this way early. And a couple of guys as well out here, and a tank way out wide. These guys here got the one tank out wide. Oh, excuse me. That's the pain of being up earlier, isn't it? So half a truck, just under half a truck full of stuff there. 3/4 of a truck full of stuff there. There'll be quite a bit in this one too, I reckon. Yeah, that one's chockers. So they're sending full send C.O.C.K onto that point. A couple of tanks going in as well. Interesting stuff. We won't have the... oh, that froze for a sec. What the hell? We won't have a track of... a track of any of the stats in game. Unfortunately, because we've lost that... We've lost that ability with the fact that I couldn't get the Archon set up for me early enough. The Archon servers, for those that don't understand what it is, it's actually the Hell Let Loose in-game stats, and the server manager has to actually set up a viewing screen without admin password and stuff required, so that people like myself can actually look at it. That obviously hadn't been set up for this one, so we are what we are at the moment. Now, let's see what we got here. Quite a few shots going in from that long range stuff. That's the Luke's there putting stuff into the main defensive line for this point, and C.O.C.K taking this quite early. That's the main defensive area here for this point for the Allies there, and you can see them just jumping out of the trucks now. Those early shots from the Lukes are going in. Now that Lukes will start pounding into that building area, I reckon. C.O.C.K have got the early cap here. That's pretty good for them. They are the favourites, I guess, with that extra win, but it's pretty close. Shifting there, just dodging a rocket out the back. That was pretty close for him. Sergeant Goose are just pushing up now. Let's have a look from this perspective. You can see that big push over there in the middle for HT as they try and take that central area. As I said before, this is going to be quite important in a moment as C.O.C.K try and get this point, and they've got the numbers on it. They're probably going to cap it, but they don't have that central control yet, and that's been an early kill up here as well, I reckon. There's no truck there anymore. No trucks at all for C.O.C.K. HT have taken them all out. Shame we can't actually see that, as I said before, but they are getting the smash on right now. There's that Luke's picking up that transport truck out the back. C.O.C.K have got this point, I reckon. There are a few, boom, into that building. That's an important building for HT to hold, but when tank rounds are landing on it, they can't do much except stand at the back. Boom, there's another one done. Hunter Jeff has come in and killed Heimdall. Galima Rip has just picked up Hunter Jeff, and Galima's been picked up as well. Trade definitely going in C.O.C.K's favour here. Now, there's more guys there dropping, and as we see, C.O.C.K are probably going to take this, but look at this. These numbers out here, I don't think HT realise that they're going to have to swing left earlier than they thought. This group out here is all well and good taking this, but they've got to also support the point. There's a tank pushing in, there's a Panzer IV down there, and I genuinely don't understand what happened here. C.O.C.K are allies is what I understand, but that's not what's happening here, so anyway, I don't really know what happened. I'm going to write a message about that, so... anyway, so there's the cap. There's the first point cap. Let's take a look at the map. I'm just writing, I thought C.O.C.K were the allies. And look at the numbers out here. Although C.O.C.K hold that point, this is what you've got to watch. If HT can take this garrison out and sweep around, I mean they've got to come in on this line here for OPs. We know that you can only do it in those two rows. But the dominance out here is pretty good. This is good though from C.O.C.K. C.O.C.K have got that early swing from that person around here. So sending a squad leader down and around here is really good stuff, and that's what you see a lot in the competitive, the smart squad leader play down this way. We've got a tank there shooting. That's a Puma from the Axis around the back here, just pumping rounds into the back of HT. HT are in a bit of trouble here with this Puma and infantry in its back line. There's a recon guy down below us. We've got that Puma doing a run around now. Vaha there pushing through as the squad leader, as I said. Bros the Burtis is now pushing onto Bizroy Foy, and there's no garrison to speak of here. We've got that garrison down in the tree line here. Oh, HT in trouble, folks. HT in trouble early. We're only 8 minutes into this match, not even, and HT are in all sorts of trouble here. They don't have a garrison on the point. They don't have anyone defending it directly. RD STA, that's a fascinating name. Here, look at this. Out here, they've got quite a bit of infantry, but it's nowhere near anything. They've got a defensive line here, but they don't realise that the back line is completely gone. You watch in a second. If they get a spawn, there's a spawn coming in there. We've got a few in there. As these folks, actually, they don't want to step onto the point too early because there's only a couple of them. As they push into the point now, this supply truck's going to get killed. And they're going to know there's somebody's here. These four folks, look at them pushing into the point. And the HT have got all their forces pretty much either there on the left or forward. Here's C.O.C.K, the commander and he's been nailed for it. As expected there's the cap starting to happen now. C.O.C.K fully aware he's got threats on the point right now. He's just got shot in the face for it. They've got 6 players pushing it. They don't have enough yet. These guys up here have not responded. They've not responded at all. They're still just chilling. Taking a bit of a look now. Jurek taking a look into the point going, what do you mean there's people in there? And now Spidu starts to run across that AT gun there. So Jurek's job obviously with, no, he doesn't care about the point. He's taking another look now. He's jumping off his building. He's realised he's got to do something about it. He's the closest thing to it. Nobody around here for HT. 5 people on the point. HT in all sorts of trouble early on. 10 minutes into the match and they're getting two caps straight away. They've got pressure on the point, but they didn't get up here fast enough either. Those tanks still pounding away up here. There is a Stuart down below us. Getting smashed in the face by the Lux. Don't know what happened to that Panzer IV. Is it still alive? I think it is. Yeah, over the other side though. So HT been pushed off here, but look at this, folks. They did nothing. These guys over here they're only just moving across. It takes a full minute on average from the moment someone sees a problem, like the commander sees a problem, to actually get people to be redeployed and actually on the move. And you can see there a good minute had passed, and that 3 squads worth of squad leaders pushing in now. They're just starting to, no, they're not taking the point back, but that's a good solid minute after the commander was shot in the face before anybody actually looked like even remotely coming back to the point. Oh, just over 10 minutes gone here. There's 7 people from C.O.C.K on the point capping away. There's another response wave. So it's been almost 2 minutes now, and they've still got bugger all on the point. There we go. We've got some more coming in over here. Starting to lose numbers on the point now, C.O.C.K. But look how many they're finally dragging back. There's the commander back in there, C.D. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people now finally back on the point. They're capping it out, but they're getting shot for their trouble. Those 3 or 4 guys on the point, they're getting 3 points each when they're in the circle, of course. These guys are not all in the circle. What a great start here from C.O.C.K. HT just completely caught unaware. And look at this attack. The attack is just dead. It is dead in all counts. And the tanks are able to press forward now from C.O.C.K, although that one just got nailed nicely there from Heimdall. Great shot there by a Rocketeer. They've still got that central area here. No one gives a shit about that, to be honest, right now, because all the pressure is on the 2 points. That Lux, though, gets nailed by Heimdall. Great kill. So HT's showing a bit of skill coming back here. They've pushed Fui, and they've got into Fui with their recon, plus a couple other guys here trying to dominate that area. Let's see what we got for map. Let's see what we got here. All right, so I've got the wrong thing there. Let's go back to this, and bam. And so we've got that tank sweeping around the side here. This is better. This is better from HT. This is better. This is what you want to see, right? Now they've got a wave coming in. They've still got this pressure. They don't have to care about that as much. Actually, C.O.C.K have now narrowed their play down. Chile's completely missed that garrison, by the way. That is a C.O.C.K garrison. This is good from Chaos. He's going to get around the back and take some garrisons out, hopefully. He's the recon lead, so that's important. But look at the numbers on the point now. Let's get back in and have a look at that point. West Bend now seeing some pressure. The tank down below us somewhere. Where it is. Where is it? Where are you, Mr. Tank? Oh, it's up there. Oh, okay. Should be, there she is, 75, just shooting away up there, and it's plinking away at a tiger, no doubt. There, right there. Tiger or panther, can't tell what. Looks a bit tigerish, doesn't it? Now it can't go anywhere because it's stuck in the middle of the field. It just left its run a bit too late, unfortunately, and it is a tiger, by the way. And this is the thing about Fui that I was talking about before. It's such an open map. Right, such an open map that they can sit way back here and just blink at anything coming across that open field. I like the idea of having a tiger up there on full defense. Let these guys down here do the work in the trees. I was talking about keeping that tiger up there and actually having this infantry do the work. And there you go, the 75 now dead. Been picked off there. Panzer IV was sweeping around behind it as well, so it was stuck behind a haystack. You can't go out there by yourself against a team of C.O.C.K's quality here at the moment. And they are doing pretty well. So there we go, 15, just under 15. First 15, oh my God. First 15, all right. We're starting to see that pressure down here. C.O.C.K have made it up to, oh, there's a greyhound running in. It's run into one of the few trees that's actually solid, and it found it. Kotis and Pitsky, and Screamin' trying to push through there. Heimdall there. MVPing a little bit here, Heimdall. He's picked up a couple. He's picked up that tank. There's a nice kill on that building with some artillery. Clears that out again, and HT managed to take back the building that they took at the start of the match. After 15 minutes, they've got back to where they were. And part of that was because of losing all of that other point, right? Losing Viceroy Foy with the handful of folks that are on it. There's the great shot from C.O.C.K. The Greyhound now bolting really fast, trying to get out of there. Rocket goes in, bam! Lovely shot there from something. It might have been artillery that picked him up. There's another Rocketeer though. The Greyhound's now going to try and move forward thinking it's killed the infantry, but Screamin' there is going to try and put a rocket into him. Now two go into it. Screamin' and Goose have picked that up. I don't know which one got the kill there, but it's dead. Greyhound there, just too far into the trees. Can't see the infantry in there very well, and they can just jump up. If you look what I'm talking about here, get in amongst it. And there's just enough here that you spawn out of this little trench here or whatever, and you've got life choices. You know, you can pop your head up here, shoot a rocket, then maybe duck and dodge, dive, dip and dodge, come around this way. These guys, though, not doing so well. They're getting picked up by, I don't know, hard to see at that distance sometimes. Millington here now trying to push that trench. There's nobody in it at the moment, but he's lobbing safety grenades just to make sure. Moving out to the right, and HT have gone even further to the right of the map. Pushing a whole squad around this way now. They've got that recon gang up here. That's good. Not a lot of backup garrisons here. We see this in the lower divisions. They just can't hold their backup garrisons as well because of some of these backline players just sweeping through and cleaning stuff up easier. We see in the stronger teams, of course, they have pretty good defensive players that get in and clean up anything pushing their backline. Or maybe C.O.C.K just haven't set up the backup garrisons here, as I suspect they should have. They've lost this one down here finally. They got one way out wide. They're doing that wide push themselves, but they do have more options here for sweeping into Viceroy because it is closer to that side of the map, whereas Foy is further over. It's 3 full grid squares plus a half, whereas this is 2 plus a half. So there's an extra grid square of padding for the C.O.C.K players on this side of the map versus the HT players. This is good stuff. This here, but the trouble is they have to get all the way into here. And I've done this myself a few times. Let's get over there. Where the hell am I going? That's not the way I'm going there. I was looking the right way. So I've done this a few times myself as a squad leader, where chaos is coming in because this is undefended out here. And you can sweep in pretty cleverly. Probably want to jump on this side of the fence though, to be honest. As there's more cover out here. So you can get the double cover of diving to the ground. He's going to sweep in here. And you get all the way down through here. And you're still not in the zone here, by the way. See how far that tank is out. So they can get down to here, where the Tiger is now sitting. It's a lovely little bunker setup they've got here, by the way. That's beautiful. They've done well. But if you look here, we're still not in the 2 rows. Now that Tiger's going to look around. It's seen behind. Yeah, look at this. It's now looking around and has found the infantry there, the recon squad. This is where you can build a garrison. This is the earliest point you can build a garrison when you're coming from the north side, when you're attacking from this team and you want to come in from this way. So they can put one here. But look how close to the point we are, 68 meters. So it's completely pointless trying to push through here. The enemy, particularly with a tiger sitting there, they're not going to get caught out. So that's the end of that push. That's the end of that recon gone. They're not going to be able to do anything right there. So it's a full frontal assault here. So instead of doing that, they've been trying to get up through here to try and take around West Bend. But the moment they send their tanks out here, they're getting shot. And this is just, it's a grind fest in here. They are gradually progressing and then losing and then progressing and then losing. You can see here, Souls and Goons have made their way back into this building and are holding this building again. So HT getting ground back slowly. That's a dead Stuart there, you can see. And it's a bit of a stalemate here. No one's. This is buffer zone for C.O.C.K. What are we? About 100 meters? 100 meters out? Let's have a look. Yeah, 170 meters out actually. So this building is, oh yeah, 150 meters to this building. If C.O.C.K. can hold this, then they'll gradually push HT out of that forest ahead of us. If HT don't take this area, and I have pushed successfully from the south before, but it's not as common. Although having said that, they've got some numbers in the sector here. They've just killed enough. Oh, C.O.C.K. have sent far too many across to here. This is a mistake. This is an absolute mistake right now from C.O.C.K. They've sent far too many out. They've got some great firepower coming in on the point here, HT. Although that tiger is up the back there, it's not going to be enough. C.O.C.K. have made a terrible mistake here and just drawn too many people to the middle there. HT may have pressured there cleverly enough to draw players out, but this is not good at all for C.O.C.K. HT, what a great little play here, drawing enough players out there to the middle. There's the AT gun going on the point. HT got the pressure on. It's going back the other way now. Oh, it's tight. This is a tight fight. You can see what's happened here. They're losing enough people to the south, HT, but that artillery is just devastating. Oh, it just missed about 8 people. That's going to take them back. If they don't get into cover, they're going to die. The artillery just all over the shop here. Still got some numbers coming in. A good bombing run right now from HT would see this point pop wide open in their favour. And C.O.C.K. caught off guard there by just pulling way too many people to the middle of the field. C.O.C.K. are now clawing it back. They managed to get away with that. A bit more artillery landing there would have helped them. I think they stopped it just a little bit too early, unfortunately. And oh boy, that was tight, wasn't it? And you look at that, all those players have come back. Hang on a minute, that's supplies. They've pulled all those players back now. We've got squad lead still up there, the recon guy. There's tanks running around everywhere. There's 2 tanks now pressuring the point, 75 and a 76. That's probably better from HT. We'll see what they can do with that. There's a tank out here somewhere. Just lost it. Oh no, it's way up here. What the hell's it doing over here? There it is, I can see it. Lots of troops out here. And that's a damaged Panzer IV. He's been shot on his way through. I don't know what they're trying to achieve out here. Just dominating that Bunnings area, that IKEA, whatever you want to call it. Maybe. Oh, okay. Is he chasing? There's a tank on the flank. Yeah, he's shooting at that 75 badly, I might add. That wasn't the best shot in the world. He's hit the ground twice now. There you go. He's nailed him now. The rocket's coming in from behind him here, trying to get him. Oh, he's got his man. Nice kill there. Took a couple of shots. Here's another rocket coming in. Bam, that's a great rocket from a Pax. And he's taken, no, he hasn't taken its engine out. He won't get the 3rd shot on that, I don't reckon. It's going to be a bit hard going through trees. So that Panzer IV will live to fight another day as it backs off there to go and repair. Interesting little chase going on there. So they must have called out a tank coming up. And here, the dominance is real here. Look at this. Look at this. So they've got a tank in there still. HT, but they've lost all of their infantry. Can't see that. There she is. 75 around this side. Overexposed here. Has infantry all around it. No support from its own infantry anymore. They're all dead. They've lost their spawns. Yeah, look how far south they've been pushed on their spawn. Massive opportunity here for C.O.C.K. HT trying to push through this central area, but they're losing out down here badly. Bam! And there it is, folks. I think that was a satchel, actually. Screaming has popped a satchel on that 75. Great kill there. Back up we go. HT right back now amongst the trenches. Have a look at where they are. They're in amongst it here. This is good defensive area here. But you don't want to be defending here because you need the point, HT. So you got to press, press, press. And they've just been found wanting in their press, although they are shooting there nicely. Heimdall's been great. But, yeah, C.O.C.K just... Well, they have the numbers. They have the numbers down here. I want to see what's going on over here. There's been a fair bit of fight over here. This is a popular area for fighting in, by the way. The little, you know, get a garrison and stuff in the backyard here. Where are we talking? We're talking in HT's attacking zone, but a good area for C.O.C.K to defend. And the trade is just happening here now. And again, C.O.C.K are winning these trades. I wish I had the stats. I really do. Oh, so frustrating. I don't have the stats. You get used to it and you want to talk to it. So, C.O.C.K there, they are winning these trades, the trade fights. They are winning them. All right, I got to pick something else up here. Sorry, just let me do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we've just got to pop a. No, that's all right. I was very surprised by the fact that there's a good pressure here again from HT. So as long as they keep this dominated, this whole sector here. There's a couple of tanks. There's a tank chase going on over there. When I go, oh, not that way. That way, somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there's a recon there. It's out here somewhere. There, bam, bam. I think that's the Panzer IV. They're getting nailed by the 75. The 75 somehow has gone up north. And welcome to the sub. There you go. Good kill there from the 75 on the Panzer IV. They need that, HT. They need those kills. There's a Puma now chasing as well. Remember that. Sorry, the Greyhound, rather, is now chasing with the 75. I thought there was a Puma just before. Sorry about that. And they'll now push here. They are here. I want to see where these guys go because this is the backline play. Welcome to the viewers that have joined me. 30 minutes live stream delay. So great to have you 30 minutes ago. And don't forget to cheer with your little icons. It doesn't cost you anything, by the way. There's no ads in this either. Competitive match, so I don't have ads on. We do appreciate the follows, of course, but by all means, please throw your little flag up for which team you support. It'd be great to see who's actually watching from which team. And at the moment, it's a fairly comprehensive domination from C.O.C.K. There's a couple of glimmer moments from HT, but there you go. Kajak is supporting HT. But the main thing about this is that C.O.C.K have definitely dominated. They've definitely dominated this whole match, haven't they? They really have. All right, let's have a look back across here to this area here. HT have had an absolute level of excitement for this area like you wouldn't believe. They're not getting through. C.O.C.K have managed to hold this no matter what HT do. And they've got these problems like this area here where you can get running out here. Razum's going to probably be seen as he goes. Here, watch this. But, oh, he's been hit once. John Black hit him but didn't kill him. Frustrating when that happens. It's very rare I hit anything, but when I do, I want it to be dead. I just find this fascinating. They want this area so bad. There's a tank down below us, by the way. Where are you, sir? Hiding in here. I can hear it. There she is. Oh, I couldn't see it. But good camo. Good camo. That's good. If they have infantry support on the right. Notice, folks, by the way, I should mention, we're only not even 30 minutes into this match. Here's the 76 just barreling forward very slowly. It's going to hold position in a very strange manner. The 3-person tank, by the way. Just check that. They've got infantry support on the right. Good. So now they have fire support. They push in. Oh, here we go. Tiger about to get ambushed. Tiger about to get ambushed. It's got a recon tank behind it. It's just nailed the recon tank. Did it? No, there it is. There it is. The Greyhound's still there. Brave Greyhound doing a frontal assault. Bam! Thank you very much, Greyhound. You're done, says the Tiger. But there's the 75. Look at that. Up there. 75. Parked on the road. Can see it, I'm assuming. Doesn't want to shoot it because it just saw what happened to the Greyhound and knows the same fate awaits it. Well, you can see it. Look at that. Right there. Just camping. Waiting, I think, for the 76 to try and hit it. Waiting for the 76 to try and hit it. I don't understand. You've got to do something, 75. You're going to get spotted eventually. He's shooting at, I don't know what he's shooting at. Here's a brave man running across the field. Have done this a few times myself to clear out this building. Once you get into this building, there's a bombing run coming in. Whose is it? It's a bombing run on Bizroy Foy. There, the tank has now seen, 75 has now been seen by the Tiger. He's put one into him, I think. Bam, there's the 75 now taking a hit. It's all over for the 75. It won't get out of there quick enough. And the 76 isn't supporting it. Oh, it's got it. It's managed to kill it. What a kill from the 75. He's got a recon guy supporting him. He's got no threats at the moment. That is a great kill from that 75. And they managed to kill this Tiger over here as well. So C.O.C.K have lost 2 tanks in the space of a couple of minutes. And they're starting to lose the point now just with the numbers coming in. Although there's the spawn wave from C.O.C.K to defend that. So they're not going to lose it. That was interesting. The bombing run down here is picking up a garrison, but so this is a silly bombing run in my opinion. The reason is there's nothing to take advantage of the fact that that garrison just got bombed. And saying that, the garrison's not dead anyway. So if it got bombed, the commander just built it again. And if it didn't get bombed, well, form your own opinions there, folks. But this is a good push here from C.O.C.K. Sorry, from HT. From HT, they've got some numbers on now. They've got a couple of tanks here. They've got a couple of good kills there. The 75's pushing down from behind the point. The 76 pushing across. We've got a Greyhound here. They are way out of tanks here. C.O.C.K, they've got 2 coming in. That one's got to be careful there from HT because it's going to get flanked as it comes down behind the point there. There she is. I can see it there. Oh, it's killed that bloke in that building just there. That's a nice kill. And there's the point starting to be taken here. As HT push in, we're going to watch that 75 there on the left to see what it does in relation to getting shot by a Luke's. Oh, someone just got yeeted out of the point there. I saw his corpse flying through the air. HT here. There's the Luke shooting the 75 now. That's an overexposed Luke's. It's not going to take it out. Boom, there you go. Luke's killed off to the left of screen there. Oh, and the rocket. What a rocket there. Just picks up the 75 and says, get out. And that's C.O.C.K now starting to take the point back. We've got a 76 off to the right still somewhere. There's a, what's that? A Stewart coming across. There's a Stewart coming across. 76 still there to the right. I can see it at about the 2 o'clock position in the open. Good pressure here from HT. They lost that 75. The 75 was too static. Spent far too much time just sitting around shooting at stuff. Although it had a couple of good kills in there, in the end it got taken out for its staticness or its overexposure. So if you're going to be in the back of the lines, you've got to keep moving. If you're in the front and got friendly infantry around you, it's not so bad. Stewart here pushing the point. We've got HT pushing the point here with infantry as well. We've got, there's a Stewart trying to run someone over. He's run straight into the trench. He's managed to keep moving though. 76 is still coming across by the look of that. I can't see that 76, but I can, or did it die? No, it's still there. It's still there. Oh yeah, there it is. It's right in the middle of the screen. What a moron. But look at C.O.C.K surging the point here. Stewart now in trouble because it stopped behind the point, and it's the Rocketeers are too good against something that small. Good artillery or good, no, that was a rocket round. Polksy is going to hit it and kill it. There it goes. Goose gets one into it. You can see Polksy's going to come around now. Boom, there she goes. Goose, somehow the Stewart's still alive. Polksy hasn't done anything to it yet. Stewart goes now. Finally, there we go. Big rounds coming in there. HT's still pushing. We've got another 75 down below us. That's a 75 down below us. Yes, it is. Tanks are finally starting to make their way up here, but they've pushed out. They've decided, C.O.C.K have decided they don't need tanks on the point. They're going to go pushing the next point, and the infantry will be able to hold this. And fascinating to me, the infantry is able to hold this at the moment. We've got O'Reilly over the back there with anti-tank, hoping to pick someone up as they come in. So he's managed to get around behind the point. And there's the cap starting to happen again now here. And this time, Razum's right in amongst it. And he might be able to get some rounds in. He's got Pitsky there with a kill. That's a good kill from Razum. He's going to come around the back here. He's got to try and lock out this garrison, wherever it is. We'll have to check there. We'll trade, though. There's no garrison. It's OPs only. HT here in the dominant position. Good artillery landing on the point now. Okra's now trying to get in there and clear up stuff. It's only tanks left. There's the infantry waves spawning in from both sides. Boom, cock screaming. That's awesome. Cock screaming. So Screaming just gets nailed there after putting a round into the 75. The 75's still alive, and it looks like he can probably take 2 more rockets before it'll be in trouble. And the HT team are now into the point. The Bertus rather, trying desperately to hold the point here. They've lost all their spawns here, though, C.O.C.K. What have they got for tanks? Nothing supporting. None of the tanks bothered to come across. Here's one now. This 75 is going to shoot the 76. Sorry, this Panzer IV is going to shoot the 76 in the back. There's a hit right now. But HT got the infantry, and that tank helped get that infantry into the point. There's the 76 gone. Panzer IV gets the kill. Great kill there. That'll make a difference. Rocket going up from Heimdall. Lead's the only thing left here from C.O.C.K defending besides that tank. There's another 75 pushed in now. The Panzer IV's turning and leaving, or getting itself out of the way of being in the middle of the field. It's in a bit of trouble there. It's not moving real well at all, but HT with a good dominant tank push with infantry support has broken the point. All of that shenanigans. There she goes. There's that 70, that Panzer IV getting killed by the 75. And there's another tank coming in there. And this is good from HT. They're going to cap this. So 35 minutes in, and HT didn't look like for ages that they'd have the goods here to break this open. But a good combined arms. So by combined arms, we talked about the fact that there was an artillery landing here, smashing the spawn waves as they were coming in from C.O.C.K. Infantry pushing central, and tanks doing a sweep around in a couple of different spots. That 75 up here was probably good enough. Although it delayed and died eventually, it was good enough for what it was doing. And now HT, what a great cap that was. And the game's on, folks, because we've got the pressure now of Foy, and C.O.C.K have shown that they can flank well. Can they defend well? Can they defend well? Because they've lost this defense here, and I thought this was unlosable. With a decent defense, they just didn't send enough back. They sent a spawn wave of infantry in, and all of their OPs were on the point. So by the time HT got into the point, they cleared out all the OPs, and probably just one person that went through and cleared out 2 or 3 OPs at the same time, which was that squad leader, whatever his name was. I'll find him. Raz. So Raz running through there, cleaned up a couple of OPs, and that was it. They had nothing else. And now they're starting this push out of the point. HT, they are on a roll here, folks. They are, look at them, they're all over it. They're over the field. It's fucking Lieutenant Spears. Every single one of them is running Lieutenant Spears right now. Across the open field we go. Let's go, Germans. Shoot us. We dare you. That's what's happening. I'm seeing a tank over there. That is oh, okay, so C.O.C.K have got quite a bit of tank support here, but look at this here. They've got 2 potential anti-tank personnel in the point, HT. Tank rounds landing all over the place. There's a 76. No, correction. That's a Panzer IV, my bad. We're talking about their Axis teams. It's really confused me here. I believe everything about this match, everything I'm reading on the screen. I asked, C.O.C.K are allies, HT are Axis. On flip, yes, that was correct. In the match day thing, they must have changed at the last minute, and I didn't see that. So it threw my stream off at the start. But we've got things correct now. C.O.C.K are the Axis. All right. and HT are the allies. And there's where we're at with some of the scores as we go here. We can have a quick look, see who your MVPs are. Take a very quick look, folks. Bam, and one more. There we go, back into it. There is a set of supplies dropping in, and all the work here now for C.O.C.K to do. They are gradually grinding down the point. It is hard to defend for you because there's so many places the enemy can be running around. What you need is sector weight and a decent attacking force happening at the same time. Sector weight, because the enemy are going to get round in your back lines. You can see what's happening now with Jureki, Luga, C.O.K, and Red Pilly. C.O.K, whatever. And Kubel. So they don't have to kill all of these guys all the time. They just have to stop them from doing anything to any of their garrisons or whatever. And what do we got in here for defense? We've got garrison up there, garrison down there, garrison down there. So they're down to 3. Just to 3. They've lost all of this out here. This is pretty devastating for C.O.C.K. And all of this sector out here they were dominating in is now just getting tickled by HT. HT have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They probably need another garrison in this way. And they need another one down here. Not just on the point. Alright, so let's get in amongst this for a while and have a bit of a look because it looks fairly static at the moment. We'll just get a bit of this gunplay going on here. I do enjoy watching some of this stuff close up. Here we go. C.O.C.K, they're pushing forward. Sova, Zek Pro, and Tolkez trying to push forward as well. Oh, really there. Great kill before from really. Bam, he got nailed because he got called out by the Screamer. Got that little defensive line over the back there from... Oh, and there's a Greyhound just comes rolling through and runs straight into the, again, a thing, whatever that was. Supplies going over. Just supplies. A couple of spawns there. There's that force around the back that we just talked about. Force around the back there from HT, just pressing the point a little bit, trying to find garrisons. 50 minutes to go. C.O.C.K with a bit of work to do still. They are dominating this area pretty well, though. They are pushing forward well. They seem to have the run of play better, but that was such a great attack before from HT. It really had all the things that you want in warfare in the way that they combined that artillery forward, infantry running up, and then the tanks pushing in. It was beautiful stuff. So well done to the commander there of HT getting that press happening. Let's go across and have a look at what's happening at West Bend. And now, after all that fighting for 30 minutes, it's quiet as you could retire here. Nothing going on. These guys just keeping, because once you get out of this forest, there's a couple of things I want to talk about here quickly. First of all, it's an uphill area. So now they've got the downhill view, so they've got longer range they can shoot. High ground is important, even in a computer game, because they can shoot further out defending that way. Whereas this way, it is harder to shoot further out. But I genuinely don't understand how C.O.C.K managed to give that away. But I think it was because their tanks got done. I think it was because of that. I think I do. Where do they have to go from here? So C.O.C.K have got to try and get something down here. And they are trying, but they're getting flanked up here by tanks. HT have turned this match around, folks. HT have absolutely turned this match around. Let's get up here. There's a tank. 75 pushing. What do we got as well? There's another 75 over that way. These are the garrison busters that are going on right now. Can hear it. Where is it? Oh, there's 2 tanks pushing back though. Though it's oh, it's so close. Damn. There's 2 tanks coming in now. I want to watch this. Oh, there's an airhead coming in. Yeah, that's an airhead. That's a HT airhead. Is it? I never know anymore. It must be. It must be. It's a bombing run airhead. So they got these tanks coming in. That tank's already damaged. Oops, excuse me. Here's these 2 tanks. They know a tank's here. It is a Panzer IV coupled with a Tiger by the look of that. Airhead's coming in now. Bombing run's coming in. We will go and have a look at that airhead. These guys have jumped out to repair. They have no idea they're about to get ambushed. Yeah, look, they don't have a clue. The tank barrel's in the wrong direction. Boom, and there you go. Good kill there. Now we'll get across and have a look at this. There's another tank out there, by the way. It's just running off now. Airheads come in. That has been spotted. And where are we? We're down here, isn't it? Somewhere down here is an airhead. Where? Did it get taken? It got done. It got done by them. So, good stop there from the C.O.C.K team on that airhead. And they lost a tank at the same time as well, the HT team. So, C.O.C.K, just good defensive play there. That's what you want to see from them. Thought they were in a bit of trouble there with those 2 tanks. But they sent 2 tanks across to deal with that. Now what are they going to do with it? They have to push somewhere. They've got the 2 tanks. There's that fella running off. He's got someone marking him. Airhead's destroyed. These guys coming through to clear their back line. We've got some pressure coming in from infantry, but the thing about this infantry, it won't be able to get across very easy. Surely. Won't be able to get across very easily because it's so open out there, and they're already shooting in there behind them. Oh, and there, bam, he's been hit. Chaos is in there. That guy's in the... Sheltzu is in the... building, and he's shot. Scuba, rather. That was Scuba. Sorry. Scuba Steve. Okay, welcome to all the new viewers, by the way. Would love it if you hit the follow button. Don't care about the sub stuff. That's appreciated, but don't really care too much about that. Do like the follows though, so I'm tracking who you are. And also, hit your little logo there for your team. You can do the follower chat. And just pick your logo of your team, which one you're supporting. I know there's at least one HT supporter out there, and he'd be pretty happy right now. Because this match has popped open in HT's favour. They are bogged down here now at the front of Fui. Ooh, power lines there. Watch those. They are bogged down at the front of Fui, as you can see. C.O.C.K, they're trying the open field run. That worked as well as we expected. And it's just gritty infantry stuff here as we hit the halfway point of the match. 45 down, 45 to go. Long bomb rocket in there. That was really good. Luger gets a man. Another long bomb rocket goes in. 300 meters out from the point, and they've picked up some infantry there. Nice little rocket into the building again. Trying to just put some pressure on the machine gunner that's up there. Pitsky gets nailed there from the infantry defending that way. 30-minute delay for those that have joined. So the stream's 30 minutes delayed. Nothing out this way to speak of yet. It's all about Fui at the moment. What have we got on that right flank? We've got that... Okay, so here, out here... These guys here... This is what I'm talking about. With C.O.C.K trying to get something happening. Pushing out wide and going all the way around, and Wataha is on defense here. Can he see next as he runs across? Shifting is probably going to get nailed there as he runs in. Watch this. Who's going to see whom first? They both not... There we go. Wataha's getting the rounds down. Bam, there you go. Next here is going to try and hit him. There, oh, great shot there from Next. So one apiece there, but Wataha is going to have an OP out here. There it is. He's not going to... Next is not going to look for it, but he's going to get shot for his trouble. Oh, he's seen it, I think. Yeah, it's in the open, actually. And a good grenade's going to go in here. Can he pick up Wataha on the bounce? Oh, he's got the OP. Yeah, he's done well there. Next, he's picked up that OP. Now he's going to get his supply guy back in. So they're doing the double box around the back end. They've got to get along this line. Here's C.O.C.K is going to defend this area here, probably. Once these guys run past here, they're going to be spotted. Tank pushing around there. Tank up there. The other tank coming in. Look at this wave out here now. And there's a tank battle going on up here as well. Let's go. Oh, it's an early... Never mind. Never mind, there's a tank battle. The Panzer IV just rolls that Greyhound, I think it was. No, Stuart, my bad. It was a $1, wasn't it? So it's a Stuart. Panzer IV now holding position for a second. He's got infantry coming in on the right, and he has seen it. That's Sheltzu, who's been into the building a couple of times. Now he's got to take some cover. He won't be able to get all the way forward here. That's the sniper for the Allies, and he's been picked off by the Panzer IV. And that little wave that's coming in, oh, they don't know that they've got him though. The Grand there and Heimdall are pushing up. Heimdall has played well this round. Heimdall will have to be one of the MVPs on the Allied team. But they are 400 meters out of the point here now, C.O.C.K. defending against the HT players pushing up through the open areas up north. And that's a problem because it takes them away from having any chance of attacking. Look what's happening down here now. HT just really trying to surge through onto the point here. They'll be only about 100 meters out, 150 meters out. Those rockets going in. There's Quatus. Machine gunning from the top of the building there and doing it well. But a lot of pressure in this area here. And O'Reilly's been pushing in the whole time. Quatus there, a couple of kills. But his mates have all died around him. And O'Reilly's now going to try and lob a grenade in, I reckon. Oh, good machine gunnery there from Quatus. Shreds him. There's another machine gunner setting up over the back there. We can see it. Oh, Zek has seen Quatus and thought it was one of the enemy. Puts a few into him just to make sure. They hurt no matter which side they come from, folks. Rajan's up in the building there doing some Overwatch. And he's been picking off those players where Quatus was machine gunning. There's another strafe going in as well. What do we got here? Have a look, have a look. A lot of pressure here from HT. They really are pressuring Foy pretty well. There's a strafe gone in over that point. They're trying to clear that garrison. It's not going to work, and I reckon, yeah, Spidoo's going to get that just before, or is he? Yomla? Should be able to see him. Here goes grenade. He's probably going to grenade him after he takes it. Oh, it's a hit. Oh, he's taking it. Jomla there, not the best of attacks on that guy, but he managed to get his man. He'll have another garrison go down here now because they've got 100 supplies there still. And it is a blue zone, Gary. 40 minutes to go, folks. Who's going to win this? And what's the score going to be? I'm going to put a poll up at the 30-minute mark. Or thereabouts. There's a kill there. That's those guys out in the open building. Not the best spot. Boom, boom, boom. Trade. Brogley ends up winning. Oh no, that was double trade there, I think. Across here again we go. Rajan's still in that same building. Gives you a reference point. How the fight's going for both teams. Now he's been picked off by John Black. Lovely little kill there. John's up on the roof. Just on that ledge there. Not quite on the roof. Hidden. Not so much, mate. Look a bit in the open there, but he's managing to get forward. Artillery gets the Artie guy. Artie kills Artie. Hey. There you go. John Black gets nailed, but after he killed Funny, Hidden pushing forward Rage in there who was in that building. And they've lost this area over here now. Just getting pressed back again, but there's still numbers here for C.O.C.K. Oh, that artillery though, mean as, isn't it? And it does not care which team you sit on. It will kill you no matter, regardless. Tank out there in the open gets nailed. Looks like a 76. Oh, too many trees. What's it getting pinged by? Taking a look. That is a 76, and it's got a 75 supporting it. And there's a Tiger and Panzer IV. Panzer IV is just down below us. There you go. Tiger's off to the left somewhere. That Panzer IV hasn't gone anywhere in quite a while, actually. There, look over there. Bam, that's that 70. Was that the 76 done? Yes, it was. Tiger now has to be careful. There's a truck over the back, but just to the left of everything is a 75. Rocket comes in on the left there. Just saw that. Killed some people. Tiger has to be careful here. It doesn't get flank shot. There's the tank. There's the 75 at the 10 o'clock position. Just rolling out now across the field. Must be in a defilade. Oh, it's been hit. It has taken a hit to the face. And now it's put the foot down. And she's gone, folks. Whatever killed that, killed it well. Don't actually know, but it got done. They know tanks are in the back. It might have been the Panzer IV. Actually, the Panzer IV, no, its barrel was pointing the wrong way. I don't know what killed it. Maybe an anti-tank gun. Another rocket goes in. Tiger, Panzer IV backs off. Heimdall trying his best. But he knows, he's known now. They know he's here. Long bomb rocket. Oh, tell you what, it wasn't terrible, but he was just getting rid of his last round and he's out of there now. 37 to go. Round this way. 75 was pushing. It's dead. There's an anti-tank gun right here. So that Tiger and that Panzer IV over that way. Something over to the left here getting shot at. I think that tank just took another round. They weren't sure if it was alive or not. Oh, here it is, 76. That was what? That's a good spot. I like this spot. Maybe a little bit exposed. Could use a repair station. Nobody using hammers on the tanks to get resources back for the commander. How do the resources look? Not too bad, not too bad. 880 there in the fuel stat. But these old burnout tanks, wherever they are. There was one up here. Doesn't matter which team you're on, you can actually harvest them. There's another anti-tank gun. So, HT with a really good defensive line here. They can't push. They can't push at the moment, but they've got a good defensive line. 75 is, Panzer IV is yeeted out of there. Tiger's here. He's shooting something over the back here. Another Tiger here. It's getting pounded by something. Oh, it's getting shot in the back. Getting shot in the back from way over there. That's good shooting. Something dropping over there on the point. I don't think it's an airhead. I think it's supplies. There, look at the Tiger getting hit by. It must be the anti-tank gun because it's not doing a lot to it. It would be dead if it was the 76. 76 is somewhere through there with that guy. Yeah, bam. That's the... Oh, is that... I think that is the 76, you know. Can't tell. The Tiger in trouble. Boom, there she goes. That was the 76 round. Checking again. Yeah, that's just supplies going in. All right. 35 to go. Can C.O.C.K break this open to get back to 3-2? Can HT hold on? That's the question. 35 to go, folks. What's happening in here again? HT haven't made any ground, have they? Yes, they made a little bit of ground over there on the left where Raz is. They've made 10 meters. They've cleared out the machine gunner that was sitting in here and they are in these buildings now. No, they're not. They just got smashed as we came in to have a look. Oh, Pitsky there about to fight Raging. Raging is setting up. Bam, takes one down. C.O.C.K knows there's someone there now. Not sure where. Raging gets up on the barrels, takes a look over the fence, hasn't been seen. Big spawn wave to deal with here, takes one to the face, down he goes. C.O.C.K take back the buildings. More coming in. This is a fascinating Fui match, folks. Absolute fascinating match here. There's a Greyhound, is it? Yes, that's a Greyhound racing around underneath it. Shit. Just say cock. We all know what it is. Yes, it cracked me up. Dude, this is family friendly. That's 30 minutes ago, that comment. Okay. What's that over there? Not an airhead? No, just supplies. They've got this one guy. Oh, he's in a fight. That was a chance. Airhead going in. Airhead. There it is. I was waiting. Where is it? This one is the commander watching. CD's seen it. I'm sure he has. He's moving that way, isn't he? Yeah, look. He knows. Bombing run on this will stop him from taking it. Or a strafe. Oh, he's going to get it. It's an unsupported... So I would have tried to run a Greyhound around here. Not a Greyhound, a Puma around here to defend this. If I was going to do this. He's going to get it. He knows exactly where it is. He's got some support coming in case he muffs it. He's right on it. Bam, look at this. 1, 2, 3 of them. End of the airhead for C.O.C.K. HT defending well. There's the strafe way too late there from the commander of C.O.C.K. That's B1 Woik. Sure. There you go. There you go. So, C.O.C.K. in trouble. Greyhound racing through. HT pushing. They've made it up into Foy itself. Look at those 4 guys there that just spawned in. Nothing killing this Greyhound at the moment. 5 guys spawned in, my bad. The bird is there trying to defend. The Greyhound in the point looking for a garrison. He'll be looking for a garrison. He's just shelling everything at the moment. Bird is there watching it go past. Can't do anything about it. Here's a satchel here, but it's not going to stay still long enough. Takura, oh, gets nailed by God knows what. 2 tanks on the point. Tanks everywhere. The Greyhound there sees them, backs off. Tiger off to the left, I think, is still alive. No. Is that... That tiger's dead. Oh, that was the dead tiger. So it's... Oh, it's a Panzer IV over here. I heard the shooting. I was like, well, what the hell is it? And the point now falling to HT here. C.O.C.K. in trouble, folks. In trouble. They're now starting to scramble some defenses back to the point. Remembering again, when that cap started and the commander says, hey, we've got a problem, please redeploy. It takes up to a minute for people to actually come in on one of the garrisons. So it'll be another 20 or 30 seconds before we should expect to see another big spawn wave here for the C.O.C.K. team. HT here with quite a push. And there's a couple of tanks down below us somewhere from C.O.C.K. There's an airhead coming in as well. HT looking to clinch this one 4-1 at the moment. They've thrown in an airhead. This is supported. It is on the infantry side. They've got a lot up this way. There's a spawn wave coming in now from C.O.C.K. It's not enough. There it is. There's the big spawn wave. Still not enough. There, it's still falling. There's just so many HT players here at the moment. Look at the numbers coming in. And it took, as I said, upwards 40 to 60 seconds there for C.O.C.K. to respond to that. They responded well. So they did redeploy immediately. They've got that Greyhound here that is a problem. Bombing run coming in now. They are in all sorts, C.O.C.K. They are in all sorts of trouble. HT putting a bombing run, sorry. C.O.C.K. putting a bombing run where HT are coming in, but it's not on the airhead. The airhead is down below us. There's another C.O.C.K. spawn wave. Where's the airhead? Is it gone? Is it still here? It's still here. It's right down below us. There it is. Airhead for HT. They don't need it though, folks. They're taking the point regardless. Got an OP down there where that airhead is. Tiger pushing into the back here, but it's gone 4-1 to HT. Absolute surprise that C.O.C.K. have been rolled on 2 of the points here with an impressive HT attack. Good stuff from them. Welcome to all the new chatters. We've just seen the last 30 minutes now, and C.O.C.K. just got so much work to do. There's a 75 pushing through. We know there was a Tiger up here before. It is gone over to the right by the look of that, and the Panzer IV's dead, and HT are just all over this, and now they've also got pressure on Neville itself. The 75 dominating around here. Tiger's still in amongst it. There she is. Is that it? No, that's not it. Where the hell's the Tiger? Did it just blow up? Something blew up. I think that was the Tiger. There's another one off to the right. It's about to kill the 75. There it stopped to look. Boom, one into the 75. 75 goes, oh shit. It's not going to get out of there if that Tiger's half. Oh, Wagner, unlucky bounce. 75 gets down low. Hit in the back. Bam, there she goes. 75 has distracted them long enough though. Burtis is still in amongst it. He's in another building now. And he's trying his best, but he's being picked off. And HT just impressive. Very impressive stuff here. 28 to go. What can C.O.C.K. do? Kratos is in amongst it as well. All the fight in here. HT, what a good push they did. And that airhead was pretty good. It wasn't actually the thing. It wasn't the thing that popped the point open, but it didn't hurt. All right. C.O.C.K. up there in that building. What have they got? They've got a garrison there. It's an attacking garrison. No defensive garrisons really in this area at all. 2 up there. But it's HT, and this is always a big fight as well. HT have just completely taken the momentum out of C.O.C.K. here. completely taken the initiative of this battle, and now they are just pushing off that point. They'll have some coming out of here, so these guys out here have been holding pretty well. There's a Stuart, by the way. This building, this ridge line here, really good spot to defend along this ridge line. Good little defensive position there with a couple of repair stations as well. So the Stuart will just hold here. Wonder what view he's got. He hasn't quite got the view. Put some rounds into that building, that's fine. But he hasn't quite got the view to that area here. This is where you want to be able to see, is down into here, right? Clear all this out. Artillery, though, doing its work, holding that area off. Raging there. Oh, early morning yawns. Raging there, pushing across, gets nailed for his troubles. There was a Tiger pushing in. Where did that go? Sitting amongst it. Yeah, there it is. Got a Stuart to contend with. That's okay. Here's the back Panzer IV pushing around. All the tanks are pretty much dead outside of that Stuart. So another tank coming in down here. That's 75. And C.O.C.K on the back foot. 26 to go. Can they take back not 1 but 2 points to win this match? They had something happen the other week too. I saw a message in the chat about something had gone wrong with the actual stream, the putting the camera on, and so a result was flipped against them from 3 to 2 to 2 to 3. So that changed where they were on the table, I think, too, or what their score ended up being. They probably had one match up. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I saw some stuff about it. I don't read all the Discord stuff. I just don't have time. But both teams here at the top of the tree in Division 6 need to win this one, and HT just absolutely impressing at the moment. After a really shoddy start, to be honest, they were not doing well at all in that first 10, 15, 20 minutes. They looked like they were going to get completely rolled here by C.O.C.K, as old mate wants me to call them. They looked like they were going to get rolled, and then, well, probably through some good combined arms, more than anything, they got some really good attack on. And that's where we are at the moment. They've got Foy, and they picked up West Bend, of course, and then they got Foy, and now they hold Foy, and they hold it with very few people. There's only 4 or 5 people at any point in time in the front lines holding off the C.O.C.K team, who need to do something here, and they've got all their infantry stacked up in, what was that place called? It's a warehouse, but I can't remember what it was called. Here's a bit of pressure out here on the recon squad, about to get picked up by the commander. But look, this is starting to come through here. And if they yeet some tanks up, this Panzer IV actually is going to go around and kill something to the south here, is it? Chasing a tank. Or just going for a bit of a wander. There's the 75. Panzer IV is unsure where. Oh, it's gone way around. There's a half track. Panzer IV's in the bush, in amongst the trees. The half track's below us. Whose half track is that? That's theirs. 75 is pushing north. Panzer IV's here. There's another Panzer IV there and a Tiger. I don't know what the Panzer IV's doing all the way down here. The battle's not down here at the moment. I get clearing stuff out, but they need some pressure somewhere. Where's that 75 gone? Lost him. Oh, I know. He's turned around. He's chasing the the Panzer IV. Stuart's still up here on the ridgeline, happily shelling away at whatever it likes. Got PT. The next is pushing his way around. Scuba, Warshade, and whoever that was that just died, trying to take Sheltsu. They've got this backline pressure. Sheltsu's managed to get away with that. Good stuff here from HT. Very good stuff. We'll go and have a look at the next point, actually. So you can see the pressure here for C.O.C.K to try and get down through into those buildings. And they're just being pushed. Cobru, something like that it was. I can't remember what it's called. Anything else cool coming over? There's supplies. No, that's it. Supplies. Okay. We can see here there's not much happening in this area here because it's so open. This is important for C.O.C.K to take. They've got to take this area back here because there's so many good areas to defend in. and set up APs and stuff like that. All right, all of this is nice defilade territory, so you can kind of get down into the zone. Now up we go and have a look at what the next point is. This is the front line for HT towards the road to Neville. And we can see they are just holding this area. Okay, so artillery battery or something like that. A couple of artillery pieces there. Down below us, where's the next point? Oh, it's way down here, that's right. Oh no, that's it. Down below us is the next point here normally. And I can't remember what this one's called either. Memory fades. This one is a hard one to defend. This area here, because the ground slopes away downwards again from here, you can actually sit in these buildings and shoot forward. Neville then becomes a challenge because you can defend to here, but getting out and across is hard. So you make your way across here to the train track and out to the left, and you can get right out here and set up, and you can run a tank out here as well, which is just a good area, right, to push in from. But they're not pressing this side of the map. HTR, this is a defensive zone. Leet's there, running across the open field. Works out exactly as I expected it to. So C.O.C.K on the defense here to Neville. HT pressuring, not too bad at the moment for C.O.C.K. They're holding it, but they have lost Foy pretty firmly. Although having said that, we've now got some troops in. Where did they come from? Oh, they managed to get down from this area here. What the hell is this called? Damn it. I need the map up, and I don't have the map. I normally have the map on the left-hand screen. 20 minutes to go here. The point's starting to go back in C.O.C.K's favour. They won't be able to cap it because there'll be enough of a spawn wave coming in. They are running infantry in there, of course. They'll pick up a few, and you'll see the caps going in their favour for a while, and then a spawn wave is going to come in. Well, you would assume a spawn wave is going to come in for HT. C.O.C.K didn't do this very well before when they threw their troops in. They threw them in one spot, of course. They didn't have enough options for their team to come in on, and they all came into the one area, and they got nailed in the one area. There's the contested happening. 20 minutes to go, and there's the spawn wave I talked about. HT now spreading out from that point. Well, I may have to do a quick toilet break here. It's been a solid hour. I won't drop out of the battle. I'll leave you to watch it. But I'm definitely going to have to go to the toilet briefly, I'm afraid. So we will just keep an eye on this here and see what they do. There's the cap coming back. There's the tank coming in. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, sorry about that. Copy has worked, and I needed to pause quickly. Now, we've got this little push still happening here from C.O.C.K. We saw that tank moving around the back just then before too. There she is. Tiger comes in. We've got infantry down. He's managed to make his way to West Bend, hoping that they'll cap this, of course. We've got a recon there pushing out from the point there. We've got another tank moving around this way. The pressure here is not too bad. It's all on Foy right now. 18 minutes to go. It's starting to ramp up. Starting to ramp up here, as we expect in the last 15 minutes or so, or the last 10 usually, but C.O.C.K don't have time to muck around here. They've got to try something. They've got to try it now. They needed to try it 10 minutes ago, to be blunt, because they are out of time now. They have to try and two-cap this. They are pretty in... their expectation is they're going to cap this, I reckon, because they've sent that dude over there, but he just got killed off that point. And there's a truck that gets nailed on the way through. The Greyhound, they're sweeping around the back, causing problems for C.O.C.K, and they don't have anything to deal with that just now. The Greyhound is far enough back that it's able to run around and do bad things to the back lines of C.O.C.K. In comes the point here. We've got some infantry wave coming in. We've lost another Tiger here, I can see, from C.O.C.K. So they're bleeding tanks right now. That's something shooting in. There's another Tiger down below us. There's a lot of Tiger carcasses here, actually. More than what you would want to see if you're the commander of the C.O.C.K. team or the Axis team. And look at this infantry down pushing in, and it's just starting to get some weight on the point. There it is, the cap starting. Probably not enough because the spawn wave will come in again. Although, yeah, look, it's contested still. But when there's spawn wave on the right, big spawn wave of one person off that garrison, that's not enough HT. So it's going to be another 40 seconds before we see a spawn wave hit that point. Meaningful spawn wave on that point. So 30 seconds left here. Chance for C.O.C.K. if they can hit that garrison, which they won't be able to. No one can see it. No one knows it's there. And there's enough killing going on the point here that I think HT will hold this again. It's tight, but there'll be a big spawn wave coming in about 10 seconds where Heimdall is. He's defending the point, that garrison right now, technically speaking, by being next to it. He spawned in on an OP around the corner. Little tip there. Oh, it's actually not a big spawn wave. Little tip for players here, folks. If the garrison's there, don't put your OP right next to it. The reason is that if the enemy come and find that garrison, it's highly likely they'll also find that. So if that's the garrison, get your OP back here somewhere, so that if one thing falls, you don't lose the other. Looks like an airhead. Or if you have the garrison here and your OP up here, if you lose your OP, then at least you've got a garrison option. Don't ever put them side by side. Should never see that. So little tip for players, and particularly for competition. Because someone who comes and finds your garrison is going to find that OP. But nobody at the moment doing anything on this point to cap it outside of just throw bodies at it 15 to go. What else can C.O.C.K. do? They've got some weight still. They've got some numbers coming in. But the moment they start to get a little bit of pressure on, HT have got the response working well enough. There's the spawn wave again in tight from C.O.C.K. There's artillery landing everywhere. I don't know whose that is. I'm pretty sure that's HT's. Yeah, that's HT's artillery, and there'd be some other artillery landing here, I'm assuming, from C.O.C.K. as well. Garrison's still up. Heimdall's on his OP. Tank coming through. Panzer IV pushing the point. Can it get the garrison? The garrison's got to go. If the garrison goes... Oh, good artillery. That is where you want your artillery landing, folks. Did it get the garrison? No, it did not, of course. Panzer IV gets shot by Heimdall. Artillery's on the garrison. Won't kill it. Oh, he missed it. Screaming there, trying to hit that garrison. They know it's there. The Panzer IV was trying to get to it. Unlucky. Screaming will probably get it this time. There's a spawn wave on that garrison. Screaming's going for the shot now. Bam, he's got it. That's a good kill. And the artillery doesn't get the infantry there, though it was so damn close. So damn close there. And this is a tight fight at the end here, folks. Can C.O.C.K. take back the 4th point? Bring it back to 2-3 and then hopefully pop the next point with a quick rush. Airhead rush. They've got a chance here. Is there another garrison nearby for HT? No, there is not. Checo's probably trying to come up to do something about that. They want a garrison just here. Back here, back here. They need a garrison back here where that 75 is. Oh, minimal RIP. Gets yeeted out of the building with his mate. Still lots of OPs on the point here for HT. Ooh, felt that. Felt that hit to the face from those guys. Foy, under pressure here. HT holding on desperately. Numbers up there for C.O.C.K, but just not quite enough. There's the cap starting to happen again. No garrison this time. Artillery on point. Bombing run coming in now. Here it is. It's not going to do anything at all. It's going to wake them up. They're going to dodge into the building. Minimal's going to get... He got away with it. Everybody inside a building there. Oh, Zoiners manages to duck out of that one. Good dodging there from HT. Keeps them alive. What's coming over now? Nothing happening at all from that bombing run. It just did nothing. Didn't pick up a garrison, didn't kill any people. Probably didn't even damage the tank. Artillery's doing some stuff though. There's some extra body parts. They got to run. Minimal knows he's got to run. Heimdall knows he's got to run. Oh, he did not run. Bombing run coming in. This one is a HT bombing run. It's going to go north there, surely. Yeah, there it is. It's going to pick up nothing much at all. They've got numbers on the point here now, C.O.C.K. 11 minutes to go. HT, got to be careful here. We're going to have a look in a sec. Another quick check of the map. We're getting into the last 10, folks. It gets exciting. C.O.C.K. have got pressure on the point. HT have just held on well. There's a tank in there. What do we got for tanks? Let's have a look. We got 2 tanks duking it out over here. That one's surely... Oh, I don't know what's going to happen there, actually. There's a Recon in the back. There's a Stuart there. There's a 76 there. There's a Panzer IV there. We've got a Puma on the point. Oh, the tanks are in the Allies' favour. There's plenty of fuel, but the tanks are in the Allies' favour. There's something just died in the middle there. I think that was the Stuart. Was it? No, the Luke's rather. Luke's. The Luke that was through here. The Stuart's over the left, isn't it? I think... Oh, I'm going to call it, I think. I don't think C.O.C.K. can come back. Because they can't... They got to take this point and then airhead the next one. I don't think they're going to get infantry down there. Have a look. There's nothing anywhere near anything. These guys are pushing as if they are expecting to take that, potentially. That tank won. Oh, he won and then lost. That Spidoo's managed to kill over there. Here is Panzer IV coming in now. The infantry's still on here. Oh, I'm going to get down in amongst this. This is where it is. If HT can hold this, well done to them. C.O.C.K. pushing hard. There's that 75, I can see it. I'll call it right eventually. Panzer IV at 1 o'clock position. Tank down below us on the left. I think that's a 75 below us on the left from before, if I remember rightly. Yep, there she is. Panzer IV there is just pushed around. We'll get ourselves, we'll just sweep across here slowly. I want to watch what's happening on this point. It is all about HT holding this point. We can assume, check there, okay, they'll have enough manpower, most likely have enough even converted manpower for an airhead. C.O.C.K, they will be able to convert an airhead. Excuse me, convert for an airhead, should I say. So many dead Tigers over the back there. That has played in HT's favour. Getting those Tiger kills. Not enough infantry on the point here. C.O.C.K just running everything forward here, and it's just getting nailed before it gets... Look at that! Slaughtered! Straight off the OP. Artillery to the face. Good artillery from the HT players. It's on point. Point is being contested though. Artillery's still hitting that spot. CD now on the point here. The commander of the HT team knows this is what he's got to do. He's got a problem at the moment with the number of C.O.C.K players here. They are capping, but he's in there doing it. Throwing down some resources. Someone threw down resources. That was just a supply run. Tanks on the point. Enough people killed and enough of a spawn wave. And there's the next point getting popped. This is where C.O.C.K have got to be super careful here. If they don't have the weight on the point, they're going to lose the next point as well, because there'll just be a handful of people from HT. 750 to go. Can C.O.C.K pull this back? Clutch play here if they can. HT just too dominant right now. And you can see them surging forward. Oh, there's that cap happening again. Just a couple on the point. C.O.C.K, all sorts of trouble. They're not getting enough weight at the same time here. They just keep getting picked off by that artillery. The artillery's been brutal in this last phase of play from HT. Scuba there, nailed inside that building area. Let's have a look. These guys, such a good spot. I love coming through there with the flamethrower. It's hilarious. HT have pushed them right out. Yeah, look, they're right back now. Max Zug gets shot in the back. There's a tank shooting something. What is that? Well, that is... I have no idea what that is. Oh, these two tanks up here. They've got infantry back on the point, but look at this. They're about to get cleaned up out of here. 6:49 to go. I just don't think C.O.C.K can do this. I said it 20 minutes ago, and I'll say it again now. There's a Greyhound racing around. They've been slightly out-tanked. Watch this. Bam, in she goes. Straight into the trench. Some dead. Bam, bam, bam. They're all dead now. Hitcho can't do anything about that. Smoke coming in. Well, that's interesting. Tank takes a shot from something. It's in the trench now. It's got a tank over that way it's got to worry about. No, they're up here. Where are they? Up here? Can't see them. Up there. No, it's got to be up here. It's got to be up here. Wait, check. Oh, I was right. He's moved way across here. They're going for West Bend. This tank here is trying to attack. This tank here chasing a tank. Yeah, he's about to get shot for his trouble. As soon as he appears... Where is it? Oh, there she is. There she is. 76 there. Panzer 4, open field. No, didn't even hit it. 76, 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's bounced it. He's hit it. Boom, takes another hit, the old 76. Can bounce those all day, apparently. That's the end of the Panzer 4. That has to be the end of it. There's a look at this spawn wave up here. Look how far out they are now. They've got those three guys on the point. They're not going to do anything. Rockets shooting off to the right there. 5 minutes to go. Got to be HT 4-1. It's got to be HT 4-1. Nothing left here for C.O.C.K on the point. They've got Vaha in there, but they can't. You know, even an airhead right now will only get them back to a 2-3 loss. Oh, and that artillery just cleans that up. Can HT take the 5 though? That's the question. Raz is just pushing in here nicely. Let's get in and have a look and see what Raz is doing. He's being pulled out on stream here. Boom. Oh, no, I want to do this. You can do this. I like this. Oh, nice little kill there. Raz is moving into the point beautifully here. That was Zonus. This is a problem for C.O.C.K. Raz is in the point. He's seen one. Oh, there we go. Bam. Kills his man. There's an OP on the left. He's missed that. He's going to get shot in the back by the garrison. Oh no, he's managed to pick one up. Quatus there waiting. Quatus there waiting. Raz is going to reload behind the boxes. Now he's going to run anyway. Oh, he's been shot at again. He's managing to get away with this somehow. They have no idea where he is. He has no idea where they are. Quatus knows he's there. Gonna get shot. Here it is. Oh, he's managed to get him, and he's seen the garrison as well. Oh, this is all over. This is all over. He's locked out the garrison. 5-0 to HT with 3:20 to go. Boom, look at that. Glad I actually came and locked into this guy. He's picked up the OP as well. Hunter Jeff is in there. They just lost the garrison. Oh, and an airhead as well from HT. Tanks coming back, trying to do something. All over Red Rover. C.O.C.K, look at that. There's a spawn wave. Okay, you got this, Red. Oh, Stripes picked up a couple. Cap on boy is happening. Back it goes. They've had to pull all their infantry back here. Schmidt's picked off. Raz here just shooting a few. He's going to lob a grenade out now. This will be a good grenade. Oh dear. He's thrown smoke. There's a grenade. The Omla is going to come through. Oh. Here we go. He's going to get shot in the back. There it is. And the cap is happening on the other point somehow. Oh, they all jumped off for the airhead. So I thought it's going to be 4. It's going to be 2-3. Well, 3-2 in HT's favour after all of that. C.O.C.K are going to cap this. They're just not going to have enough to go the next one. That's their airhead, by the way. That was what popped it for them. Putting airhead on the point at the same time. There, the last couple of minutes are always shenanigans, aren't they? So there's a tank in there. No one can do anything about it. There's 75 coming in to kill the... no, so it's 75 coming in with 76 to try and hold the point. They're going to hold it, actually. There's a repair station dead. C.O.C.K actually not going to get this back to 2-3. The 2 tanks there are going to hold it. From HT. What a fascinating end of story this was. So it will be 4-1 HT, folks. There you go. There's 2 tanks. Well, they're still capping, but the numbers are just starting to come in now. Look at it, look at it. That's what it's been like for C.O.C.K the whole match. Just thousands of little orange dots running around, brutalizing them. I hope you enjoyed the match anyway, folks. It was pretty good fun. The first part, we just do a quick match summary then. That first phase there, C.O.C.K got onto West Bend really early. Oh, get this back out. They got into West Bend really early and took it out. And then they started to pressure Bizroy Foy with a good garrison forward. The tanking was going well. Everything seemed to be going in their favour. And HT didn't have any answer. And they were just getting pushed back in that forest on this side here, on this left side. And then all of a sudden there was this beautiful combined arms attack that came through here with some tank support that went around the back for HT. And they popped the game right open by doing that. They really did pop the game open. And that was that, right? Oh, that just jumped out of control. Sorry. And there you go. Let's see. We'll give it to... Who are we going to give it to? And is there anybody I want? Oh, Hidden, he was doing well. There you go. All right. Drop the speakers off. That one's off. So 1-4 it is. Well done to HT for winning that one. Commiserations to the C.O.C.K players. We'll give you a quick look at their stats there. There's a raid on. We will definitely do a raid. There's a few other matches going on at the moment. Some of them probably started actually earlier. Oh, we'll just turn that off. Excuse me. And we'll put that across there. Yeah, so if there is a raid, we'll do it. I'm not sure, though, what timers are going to be left on and what's happening there. Anyway, bam, there you go, folks. There's your favourite players. Some of them will be dropping off now. Just look at the individual scores. And back up here and back up here. And you can also check that stuff up. Sorry I didn't have the stats during the match. Unfortunately, they weren't able to set that up for me. So I might have a chat to them about that so we can get it set up for next time. Back to the warm-up screen we go. Boom, so there it is. If there's a raid, we'll do it. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope to catch you next time. Check out my streams on all sorts of stuff. The VOD for this will stay on Twitch. I will also put it in chats and stuff for YouTube as well because I upload it each day. And I've got some other videos coming as well for a bit of a lull. So I hope you enjoy those. Thanks for watching. Take care and goodbye for now.